The search is over for the man suspected of killing an attorney during a home invasion in Madison County. Hear how a deputy was in the right place at the right time.
Plus, the discussion over mask mandates in schools heating up in Fayette County. Tonight, parents making their voices heard.
And we'll see the warm-up continue for many through midweek before we track in a cool shot of some air a little bit later on. We'll have details on that forecast ahead coming up.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Marvin Bartlett.
And I'm Kristen Flum. The nearly week-long manhunt for the suspect in a deadly home invasion in Madison County is now over.
Police arrested 23-year-old Shannon Gilday in Richmond this morning. His car has also been found outside of Madison County, but police will not say where. Gilday is charged with the Tuesday morning murder of 32-year-old Jordan Morgan while she was in bed.
Georgia MacArthur has more on Gilday's arrest from the Madison County Detention Center.
Trooper Adam Hall says, ironically, this was the easiest arrest considering the violent crime that Gilday was wanted on. He says that Gilday was seen casually walking down the street when he was taken into custody.
Thankful that the search of Mr. Gilday has come to an end, and we appreciate the public and the other agencies with all the tips.
Authorities say the search for 23-year-old Shannon Gilday started last Wednesday after police identified him as a possible suspect in the home invasion at the home of former state lawmaker Wesley Morgan. The search ended this morning.
As far as what he was doing or where he was planning on going at that time, I'm not sure. The only thing we do know is he was walking here in Richmond on Barnes Mill.
Trooper Hall says a deputy was patrolling the area around 4 a.m. when he noticed Gilday casually walking down the road.
He made the decision to go ahead and make contact with that individual, and upon doing so, he identified that man to be Shannon Gilday.
Gilden is being charged with murder, burglary first degree, criminal mischief, assault, and 2 counts of attempted murder. His bond was set at $2 million. He could be arraigned as early as this week.
The information that was just shared among everyone in the effort to locate Mr. Gilday, and that we were able to do so peacefully.
And KSP says Gilday was not injured in the shootout between him and Wesley Morgan. KSP also says that he was brought into custody without injury. In Madison County, Georgia MacArthur, Fox 56 News.
Hours after Gilday's arrest, friends and family of Jordan Morgan gathered at the Church on the Rock in Berea as the rising attorney was laid to rest. It comes on the heels of another vigil held last night in Richmond as the community gathered to remember Jordan's life. Friends and family lit candles and shared memories of Jordan, remembering her as kind and intelligent. The city's mayor and police chief were among those at the event. The family requested privacy for the funeral today as they continue to grieve.
Moving to weather, March is set to come in like a lamb.
Today's nice weather, just a sample of the things to come over the next several days. Let's get a look at the good news from Chief Meteorologist Chris Johnson.
Yeah, guys, some good news as we work closer to midweek. Temperatures continue to climb. We're tracking plenty of warmth over the next couple of days. Speaking of the warmth, look at today's high, officially topping out at 52 degrees. That is one better than where we should be for this time of the year. Look across far southern, southeastern Kentucky. Temperatures middle to those upper 50s. We were low in mid 50s here across the bluegrass, but I don't think you'll find many folks complaining about the weather today, especially with all the sunshine that we did have. Here's a look right outside the studio doors. Not a whole lot going on. We're nice and calm, mainly clear skies, 41 degrees, winds out of the south and west at 7 miles per hour. And temperature-wise, we're seeing many 30s to those lower to mid 40s, winning out 47 right now in a ridgetop over in Jackson. Nice and dry as we scan those skies. That's the good news. We're going to stay dry as temperatures eventually drop off into the low and mid 30s across the board. We look ahead for your Tuesday into Wednesday. 60s making a return later on this week into the weekend. Some could touch 70. We'll talk more about that forecast here in just a bit. Kristen.
Sounds good to me.